Okay, here's how it really goes. Okay, I'm painting this, and I gotta configure. It's time for background duty, right? Hello. So, I'm making decisions. Okay, I'm making decisions because if I paint the background, if I do the darkest color first, I have to add white paint to go up for the vignette shade fade. But if I do the light color first, I have to add color blue to go back down to the dark, and that don't work good in the direction. So I have to do the middle color first. You do the middle color first, and then I know that it's easy that I could either just add or subtract. I could either just add white to make it lighter, or I could add the blue to make it darker. So the balance of the paint, because I have camera right there. Yeah, so I have 2 more white paints, but I'm not going to need that much white paint for what else I have to do within the flowers. So I don't want to, hey, Mr. and Mrs. B and straw, and I don't want to rob myself of this process for the sake of this process that's going on with the rest of the white stuff. So, okay, there's more than 89 dots in there that I touched 3 times and encircled 3 times, give and take more, actually. So, yeah. All right, so 3 Bs, too. So, with all this, I have to figure out where I'm going, ladies, with this white situation. So, I have 3 whites right now. So, this white right here should be my basic detail white for stuff. There's not that much, so I'm going to have to add to that one. If I add that halfway, I'll have enough to finish the picture with any kind of whiteness and details. Okay, so I believe, I'm trusting, and I'm not, dirtying up the can, so in case I have to buy more. But it's better to buy a gallon, because it's ridiculous the price of paint today. What is, I guess. So then this one will be the add one. And then this one will be the basic large color, which will be the middle. And then, okay, and then at the end, I will have only white and blue and a medium sky blue. So this way, I don't end up with 3 blues and half of a can or part of a can bottle that's going to dry up and not be used and wasteful, and then I'll have to not have enough paint. It's complicated, and this is why I can't do work with wrenches and stuff 1 minute and then jump into it the same day. It's just not possible. I have to have a day of digression, and it is the way it is, because I have the output to prove that I know what the fuck I'm doing. Ladies. So, yep, every day I remind myself of Sarah the Succubus and the birds, the mailboxes. Back into this. So that's where we're at with that. So, it's complicated. And this is how I have to have the process to get through what I need to get through, to make happen what I need to happen. Or else I'm working forever and twice as much on details and stuff. So proper planning prevents piss poor performance. You can't really plan certain things that are conceptualized. That's the way God made the earth. So I am God over this bunch of plywood here with primer, where I brought lightness from dark, from death, from life, as the tree was killed to make the wood, and I got this going on now. So I got a pseudo-perspective image of what was happening as what is. And I'm trying to make sense of it and get through it without fucking being pulled into worlds. And I have to be careful, because everybody's here their first time, whether they want to admit it or not, and I'm allowed to say fucking no. And I say that all the way around. Everybody is here for the first time in this realm. And in your body and everything, there's going to be imbalances between our experiences. So therefore, you don't have a right to dictate and tell me where my attention goes, how my thoughts are, and how my reactions and feelings on things are, because that's what makes me unique. And if you don't want to be unique, then fuck you. And I say that without prejudice, which means to everybody, because there's always a door to life where we can get out somehow and pluck from the things that grow to make the world we know a better place for everybody. Hey!